What's up? In this video, I want to talk about getting thicker skin, how to do that. They'll enable you to win in life, business, love, getting what you want, all that stuff. Before I begin, down below, there's a link in the description. And if you click on that bad boy, there's training on what I think is the most important part of selling products, ideas, services online, and that is on the converting part. Everything that goes online nowadays, right? Every business has online presence. Now, lately, I've been following a lot of Gary Vee on YouTube. Very successful guy, very motivational. He's got a lot of good stuff with his mindset. However, when it comes to actually tactics, specifics on what to do, there's not a lot there. I mean, he's got the flip challenge thing going where you pick up products for free and try to resell them, make some money. He's also got this Instagram strategy, which is a pretty interesting idea. I'm actually experimenting it right now and trying it. And but that's what he's got. Okay. And but one key component that I hear in a lot of his YouTube videos and stuff is that what holds a lot of people back is they're scared of what other people think about them. Uh, and I agree with that 100%. It's like the ego. Our ego gets in the way. And there's actually a book that's really good. Actually, I want to reread it, but it's called "Ego is the Enemy." Okay, I 100% agree with that statement. A lot of the times, our ego is the problem. What do you think? You think that's true? I do. You know, I used to go out at night. I would try to like pick up on girls and stuff, right? Now I learn from all these other like people that were doing it or someone successful or whatever. And one of the great things that I learned is when if you're gonna do that, the the single best thing to do is to get rejected as soon as possible and get shot down. The reason why is before that first rejection, you're scared of it. You're like, oh, I don't know. And then you're more likely to talk yourself out of it. But once you get shot down, it's like the fear barrier has gone down. And you're like, ooh, I'm liberated. It's not that big of a deal. That's like you can go out there and talk to a lot more girls and, and then you're more likely to be successful because you're going to get shot down more, right? That's what I'm thinking about. So fear holds us back in a lot of ways. Uh, so the way to get thick skin is to develop it like just like any muscle out there. And before the internet, I did door sales, I did phone sales, face-to-face sales, car sales. I'm on YouTube. You know what I mean? I get some nasty comments on YouTube. I don't give a shit. I think it's funny. Um, but yeah, I've gotten shot down with people with so many girls and so many things in life. And I've always thought that people that were very successful get shot down the most. I really honestly think that in some weird way. They're on offense, they go down in flames a lot. That's why there's a quote I think it was by Ty Lopez, also a very successful guy. He says that he who experiments in life the most wins. There's a lot of truth to that. I think there definitely is, you know. Uh, he also said that of all the people that you need to avoid, people who are insecure are the ones you need to avoid. And look at insecure people, they got thin skin. Pretty interesting. Um, but just in life, just getting shot down, rejected a lot, screwing up on different things. It just taught me not to take things so personal. Okay, it's not really even that big of a deal in the grand scheme of life. You know, I don't mind messing up and screwing up in the small things levels. And Gary Vee, he also had another good video when he did a speech for Dutch Brothers. He went as a rant. And he was talking about how he loves to lose. And I was like, what the heck? And he talks about how when you lose, you eliminate expectations from the start, and it's like you're liberated to, do what you want and basically go on offense to win. Yeah, you just don't care what other people think. It's kind of like that first rejection. Doing that liberates you to be more creative, uh, and not be worried about screwing up as much because you already screwed up. So the enemy is kind of being perfect. And if you look at the school system, they teach you how to get A's and all this other stuff. And in life, there is no one right answer. No, it is, it's nice to think that way, but it's not. It's not black or white or whatever a lot of times. And I think one of the things that really truly hold people back, and you could disagree with me on this, but it's our family, our parents, our friends, because they want to protect us. They don't want to see us harm, and the way they look at things is differently. I know, like my parents, you know, what worked 30 years ago or 50 years ago or whatever, it doesn't work today. The world has moved on. But sometimes, sadly, I'm not sure if your parents are this way, they still live in the past. And they think that the world is the same, and it's not. Uh, you know, for example, my dad was lucky enough to land a good job in manufacturing, worked there all of his life, gets a pension, retirement. You think like something like that even is gonna exist for me or my kids or something? They're much more challenging, harder to find, thanks to innovation and robots. Those jobs aren't there as much. Okay, uh, so doing what you feel is right uh, and important at the time, it's very important for you and me too. That's very important, hugely important. And to do that and to win in life, you really need to have thick skin. You need to challenge what other people think about you, your friends who are broke or whatever. You need to challenge everything and what your family expects you to do, so that you live the life that you want, be happy. And I read another book a while back ago called The Five Top Regrets of the Dying. And guess what the number one regret was? Oh, I wish I had the courage to live the life that I wanted, not what others wanted. And there's a story about this woman who wanted to do stuff, but allowed her husband to bully her and his control her and do that kind of stuff. And she just, I guess she didn't have the thick skin to tell her husband, go fuck off, and I want to do this, and you do your own thing or whatever. I don't know, but it's kind of sad. But when she's really old, and 90 years old age, and she doesn't have the energy or time, it, time goes down, and there's regret. Boom, there you go. That's what she regretted. And it's not like I don't know, you can't go back in time, right? Even that's kind of negative, but so how do you get thick skin? Well, you get it by reaching, you get it by getting told no. Okay, that's why a sales is so important, a sales job. It thickens up your skin, getting rejected. It develops that muscle to go after what you want. And when the world tells you, don't, no, I don't want you to have it. So it's like the most important education I think anyone can learn is sales. If I had a kid, I definitely would encourage sales as much as possible, getting shot down and having the whole world tell you you can't do it, you can't do it. Okay, you can here you go. That's usually how it goes down, right? You get like a whole bunch of no's, and finally you'll get a yes. I remember phone sales, it was like around you have to get 99 rejections to get like one person to a sales presentation or something. Some crazy amount, like damn. But there you go. um, yeah, you also have to get thick skin by telling other people no too, which sometimes is not the easiest thing in the world. It's a muscle. The more you develop, the easier things get. And one of the things I'm a big believer too is momentum. Okay. Uh, there's things like called negative momentum when you go out at night and you avoid things you want to do, and the more you do that, the more the momentum goes against you. And the more you do things what you want to do, the more momentum you have. Even if it's little things, if you feel like doing it, you just do it. It gives you build up that confidence, that momentum to keep going and make the night really special and good. But if you're avoiding things you want to do in the early parts of the night, it it's a kind of a it goes against you in a lot of ways. There's a lot of truth to that, and that's why in the early hours I try to wake up early and build a lot of positive momentum by getting the most important stuff that I need to get done out of the way, and it's been a big help. And that way, in the late afternoon, evening time, I just don't have the willpower. Uh, Most people don't. I think you only have so much willpower. That's it. Anyways, hope this video helped you out. If you liked it, if you learned something, please hit the thumbs up button. Share it. Um, do that. If you are interested in selling products online or services or any type of internet marketing, uh, it's a very valuable skill to learn. And the most valuable skill to learn when it comes to that is how to convert the traffic into sales. Without converting, you got nothing. It does not fucking matter how much traffic you get, how many YouTube videos you put out there, what you do on Facebook or Twitter, or how many blog posts you stick up there if you can't convert. Okay? You're wasting your time, damn time. And I know that from experience because I put out shitloads of content out there and I wasn't doing the converting right, and it just what I did nothing. It did not work out. Okay, so you have to go get trained first, get educated from learning from people who are really good, and you almost copy them in a lot of ways. Okay, if you know what you're doing, it's easier and you'll make more money. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so just take it from me. Learn how to convert. Very important skill. The most important skill. And to do that, just click on that link below. Okay. Anyways, I wish you the best. Take care and bye for now.